What's going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some crazy numbers, some crazy news, the Goliath of gaming right now, and PlayStation 4. You guys know the PS4 is selling like hotcakes. The thing is insane. I can't believe how well it's doing. 40 million PlayStation 4 sold worldwide. Sony's working on the PlayStation Neo. They're going to be releasing that later on in the year. They're also going to be releasing PlayStation VR at the end of the year. They are really pulling out all the stops to get as much PlayStation brand to the world, and I think it's going to be really successful. Obviously, it's going to be successful in my eyes, just judging by the success that the PlayStation 4's been having for the last 3 years. With that being said, we're going to talk numbers now. We're going to talk about how much money PlayStation's been making and how much money its competitors have been making. Now, we all know that Microsoft doesn't really talk about this. They don't like to release numbers. They don't like to release how many they've sold because that will allude to how much money they're making or losing. And so they want to appear pristine in the eyes of the consumer. Is this smart on Microsoft's part? Probably so. Is it genuine and transparent? Hell no. Nintendo, on the other hand, they walk to the beat of their own drum and they don't really care what people think. And so Nintendo and Sony have recently released their financial reports for the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2016. And it's pretty startling, the revelations that Sony and Nintendo have revealed. Now, Sony's entire company has made untold billions. I believe the number was 12 billion that they've made in overall revenue in up until 2016. But the incredible part of this bit of information is how much the PlayStation Network made alone. PlayStation Network 4 years ago didn't make any money. PSN was free. Everyone who had a PlayStation 3 played online games for free, and you spent money on the PlayStation Network if you were buying a PlayStation 3 game. And as the digital movement took hold, more and more people have been buying digital. Of course, since 2013, the end of the year when the PlayStation 4 was announced and released, more and more people have gone digital. Of course, now PlayStation Network does cost for PS4, and with 40 million people on PlayStation 4s, there are a lot of adopters of the annual charge of $49 for PlayStation Network. So PlayStation Network is making a lot more money now. They've got PlayStation View, they've got PlayStation Now, they've got all these little services that are nickeling and diming the consumer. And for Sony's genius, it's actually working. You will not believe this news. I'll drop a link in the description. Sony's PlayStation Network is making more money than all of Nintendo. Sony's PlayStation Network made more money than all of Nintendo during the last financial year. During the financial year ending March 31st, 2016, Sony's PSN generated about 529.1 billion yen, or $4.9 billion. During the same financial year, the whole of Nintendo pulled in 504.4 billion yen, or $4.6 billion. In terms of operating income or profit, PlayStation made 88.7 billion yen compared to Nintendo, who made only 32.8 billion yen. Sony's PlayStation Network revenue is fueled by the gargantuan install base of the PlayStation 4, now up to a whopping 40 million gamers. Sony gets a cut every time you buy something from the PSN, and of course they get all that juicy PlayStation Plus money. That's around $49 per subscriber per year. Nintendo Wii U has sold a paltry 12.8 million worldwide, and there's no online subscription fee to swell its coffers either. Earlier in the week, Nintendo announced their next console, codenamed NX, will launch in March of 2017. How about Microsoft? Well, it doesn't report Xbox One sales, but they've been pegged at around 20 million sold, so PlayStation 4 has so far outsold its competitor 2-1. Microsoft does, however, talk about Xbox Live revenue, which grew 22% during the last financial quarter. The PS4 has an astronomical year. Sales increased 11.8% year on year, amounting to an eye-watering $785 million of profit. So we know Kazurai is delighted. This is incredible news. It's really, to me, mind-boggling that PlayStation is truly the savior of Sony. The gaming division that they started all those years ago would actually be their saving grace as everything else falls apart around the company. PlayStation 4's PSN $4.9 billion last year compared to Nintendo's $4.6 billion. Of course, Microsoft will not reveal their numbers because they don't want to appear any less than. Of course, Microsoft is not going to talk numbers because it's probably pretty smart on that company to not reveal just how bad they're doing compared to the PlayStation 4. But Nintendo, hopefully, next year, once this NX is announced, will actually be able to generate some more income and get back on the ball. I'm just truly amazed. And man, thumbs up to Sony. They've got very shrewd business plans. They're moving forward with codename Neo. They're moving forward with PlayStation VR. And I think they're going to continue to sell insanely well. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. PSN outsold all of Nintendo. Mario, the whole Nintendo family has got to be feeling that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. A lot of people think that the PlayStation Neo or the PlayStation 4K is going to put a monkey wrench in Sony's plans. It's going to slow down the company. I absolutely don't think so. I think that's really going to boost the company, if anything. But I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts. Please give a thumbs up. Show support for the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let it go.